Good morning, students. So today we shall study about preparation of trading account and profit and loss account as well as balance sheet. So uh, let us go to the items which are occurring on the debit side of trading account. So first is opening stock. The stock which remain unsold at the end of the previous accounting year, that is opening stock. Then the next item is purchase and purchase return. Then come direct expenses. So all the direct expenses are shown in the trading account, that is wages, carriage or freight, manufacturing expenses, dock charges and royalty paid. These all are recorded on the debit side of trading account. Now moving on to the next, that is item which is shown on the credit side of trading account, that is sales and sales return as well as closing stock. Then in profit and loss account, while preparing profit and loss account, we should keep in mind administrative expenses, uh, which include salary, rent, postage, call, printing, stationery, audit fees, electricity charges. These all are the example of administrative expenses. Then selling and distribution expenses, like for publicity of the goods, whatever expenses are being incurred, advertisement, commission, packing charges, then delivery expenses. These all come in the category of selling and distribution expense. And the third is final and financial and other expenses. So in financial and other expenses, like interest on loan, depreciation, repair, loss on sale of assets, charity, these things are being included in profit and loss account. Now for preparation of balance sheet, we should uh, we should learn to marshal the assets, marshalling of assets and liabilities, like assets, current assets, then in along with current assets, fixed assets. These things are recorded on the asset side, and liabilities like long term liabilities, current liabilities, and whatever net profit we get in the profit and loss account will be added in the along with the capital, and drawing will be deducted, as well as income tax or life insurance premium, that is also the part of drawing, will be deducted from the capital, and then final amount will be written in the liability side. Now let us go through this illustration. So students, let us go through the illustration. As you can see, it is given from the following: trial balance of Rye and Company, prepare trading account and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2019, and balance sheet as on that day. Closing stock value is given. So be careful. Sometimes the student forget to write down this value. Closing stock is 18,000. Now let us start. So when you will start the sum, the very first thing, with the pencil you need to write down, you have to split up entire item, that which is a part of trading and which is a part of balance sheet. Now see the first one is opening stock. So this will be recorded in trading account. So just write down TR. Now purchase will be recorded in trading account, so put TR. Sales return, sales return will also be recorded in trading accounts, just put TR. Carriage, so carriage is a part of direct expense, it will be also recorded in trading account. Then wages is also a part of direct expense, as we have discussed that direct expenses will be recorded in the trading account. Now comes salaries. The salary is a part of P&L account. So just write down P oblique L. Then next is printing and stationery. This is also a part of profit and loss account, that is P&L. Now trade expense. When we say trade expense, that is also part of profit and loss account. So all the expenses like administrative expenses, selling and distribution expense or financial expenses will be recorded in profit and loss account. Now cash in hand. this is a part of asset. So it will be recorded in balance sheet asset side. Bill receivable will be recorded in asset balance sheet. Sundry debtor will be recorded in asset balance sheet. Land and building will be recorded as asset balance sheet. Similarly, plant and machinery will be recorded as asset balance sheet. Drawings, so drawing will be deducted from the capital, that is in the balance sheet. When we will write down capital, that time the drawing will be deducted from capital. Okay, so that will be also from the liability side. So write down liability side. Furniture and fixtures, again it is a part of asset. Fixed asset, rent and taxes, again it will be recorded in P&L account. A very important thing, student, can you see it's written debit balances? Okay, so when it is written debit balances means entire item will be on the debit side. Now see, sales return. Sales return is a part of trading account, but on the credit side it will be deducted from sales. Okay, so you have to keep in mind, when it is given debit balances means either it will be recorded on trading account debit side, P&L debit side, or on the asset side. Now moving on to the next one, that is credit balance. Okay, now see the credit balances. The first item is sundry creditors. So again it is a part of liability. Just write down liability balance sheet. Purchase return, it will be recorded in trading account. Okay, and deducted from purchase. Sales, it will be recorded in trading account. Commission, as it is given in the credit balance, it is understood it is a commission received, so profit and loss on the credit side. Capital, as usually we will take it on the in the balance sheet liability side, capital. Then bills payable is also part of liability. Bank loan is also a part of liability balance sheet. So in this way you have to split up whatever is in the trading account, profit and loss, and balance sheet. Now see, here from the given solution, this is your trading account. So whatever you have written, you have to just solve it here, like opening stock, trading account, purchase less purchase return. We have already split all the items, so this is how trading and profit and loss account is prepared. This is what you have to write down: trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Particulars rupees, particulars rupees, debit, credit. Now this is whatever you have written here, you have to split in the trading, profit and loss, and balance sheet. So students, this is how wages, after writing down the wages, that is also part of direct expense. On the credit side of the solution, you can see that is by sales, then minus sales return, and by closing stock. Closing stock, as it is given in the adjustment, we have to show two effects: debit effect and credit effect. So here closing stock is written on the credit side, and same will be written on the asset side of the balance sheet. Now we will continue after the items of trading account. We have to total up. So here you can see greater total is on the credit side of trading account, so putting both the total, and the difference is 33,000. This difference is gross profit, so gross profit carried down. So the gross profit which is here in the profit and loss account, it will be on the opposite side, like from debit it will be brought down, that is by gross profit brought down 33,000. Now whatever you have split in profit and loss account, because from here all the items of profit and loss account will be recorded. So here you can see all the items of profit and loss, like salaries, printing and stationery, trade expenses, rent and taxes, okay, and gross profit brought down, commission. So you have to total up. So here also credit side total is more, that is 37,500. so both the total you have to put and find the difference. The difference is 15,600. so this difference you are going to write down again in your balance sheet. So let's see here in the balance sheet. See, capital 56,000, whatever difference you got, net profit, you have to add this to the net profit. So the value is 71,600 less drawings 8,000. So the value is 63,600. And whatever items we have split from the question, you have to just put up in your balance sheet, like bills payable, creditors, bank loan, then your cash in hand, bill receivable, all the items which you have already split in the question itself, you have to write down here, and the balance sheet will get tally 1,12,100, 1,12,100. So students, in your NCRT book, that is in financial statement, if you see there are number of questions in the exercise, you can practice the same. So that's all for today. Thank you.